देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया प्रदीपः नमो नमः. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. It is incredible to know this chapter we have been covering for last 8 months. Since August last year, before that one, July, August, we started on this one. More than 7-8 months we have been continuing. That is a divine grace to talk about Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, it's a song of Lord himself. Mahabharata, it has got its weight because of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, Swayam Vasudeva Mukha, from Vasudeva himself has told this one, and Sri Krishna Avatara. All the avatars, why Sri Krishna Avatara is very close to us? Because it has happened in Vaivasvata Manvantara. Manvantara where we are in, Krishna Avatara has happened in this Manvantara. Rama Avatara, this is the 28th Ashtavimshati Dwapara. It happened, and Kali Yuga. He was there in 28th Kali Yuga. In this Manvantara Chakra, 71 Manvantaras are there in Brahma's one day time. In this 28, Sri Krishna Avatara happened. Ramachandra's Avatara happened in 21st. In other Manvantara. This Manvantara, Sri Krishna is very close to that, our Manvantara. That is why Sri Krishna's Bhagavad Gita is very apt for us. Sri Krishna is very close. His Nama Japa is in the Vedavyasa says helps in redemption, our redemption, and Nama Japa is Sri Krishna. Thinking about him, Sri Krishna has taken avatar in this Manvantara to convey the special blessing. In the 71 Manvantara, again Sri Krishna, again Dwapara will come. Sri Krishna Avatara is not there. Sri Krishna Avatara, in this, we are so fortunate, in this Manvantara Sri Krishna has appeared. Mahabharata has stories within stories. The one of the stories, it is leading up to Yayati. Yayati is one of the forefathers, Nahusha's son Yayati. From his clan, one is Yadu and Yadu Vamsha, another one is Paurava or Kaurava Vamsha has originated. The ones Devatas and Asuras, always there is a conflict between the divine and Asuri, and Asuri Shakti, demonic people. Who is the Acharya for them is Shukracharya. Shukracharya is a good person, but divine has posted him, Bhagavan has posted him in there. He has to do his job. In the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna talks about Rishinam Ushana Kavihi. Among the rishis, I am the Shukracharya. His Shukracharya's brother is Bhrigu. It's Brihaspati, Devaguru. His brother is a Devaguru. His younger brother Shukracharya is Asura Guru. Always this conflict. Whenever Asuras get defeated and killed, Shukracharya with his Mrita Sanjeevini mantra, he is known for sorcery, and he knows. He used to Mrita Sanjeevini, he used to bring them back. The Devatas were tired. However much we try to destroy them, Shukracharya is bringing them back. So Brihaspati Acharya, they told, can we, somehow we also have to learn the Mrita Sanjeevani mantra. We don't know that one. We are getting destroyed, they are coming back. So Brihaspati sent his son Kacha. He sent him to Shukracharya and told him directly, I am Brihaspati's son. I have come here to learn from you. Please take me as your disciple. Shukracharya, anyone comes for learning, keen learning, he said, okay, you please come. You please come. And he welcomed him. And at the same time, it's Shukracharya's daughter, Devayani. Devayani also co-student and Kacha and Devayani. They were learning together, and Devayani liked Kacha. That she fell in love with Kacha, but Kacha's focus was very steady. He knew why he has come. And these Asuri people, they thought, how this from a member from our enemy team has come here to learn about Mrita Sanjeevani. Our teacher is teaching him. We had to destroy. So they killed him, pulverized him, and put it onto the wolves. Wolves ate the Kacha. The Devayani and pleaded to her father, please bring him back. I can't live without him. And Shukracharya with his Mrita Sanjeevani brought him back. That Asuras, they were so angry. They were waiting for another opportunity. Next time they killed him again and pulverized him and threw him into the sea, and fish ate. Devayani again, Father, how can I live? You had to bring him back. So he again, through Mrita Sanjeevani mantra, brought Kacha back. This time, the third time, these Asuri people, they killed him, and in the name of providing a drink, they gave him a wine to Shukracharya, and they burnt his body and put the ashes in the wine also. Shukracharya drank. It has gone inside. Now, Devayani again says, Father, without him, how can we live? How can I live? And Shukracharya said, he is in my stomach. If I use the Mrita Sanjeevani mantra, he will come out, bursting my stomach. I will die, and he will come out. I will die, and he will come out. So, whom you want? So, Devayani said, I want you both. Devise some plan. So, Shukracharya said to Kacha in his stomach, I will teach you Mrita Sanjeevani mantra. I will teach you. You learn it. When you learn and come out, you, with that mantra, you bring him back to life. You bring me back. And he, through Mrita Sanjeevani mantra, Kacha came out, bursting stomach of the Shukracharya, and he in turn used the Mrita Sanjeevani mantra to bring Shukracharya back to life. And after that, he learnt the purpose of coming was realized. Now he said, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, my purpose of coming is done. Sir, I learnt what I intend to learn. Please allow me to go. Then Devayani said, where are you going? I brought you back to life. You have to marry me. He said, sorry, I did not come for marrying. I am I have purpose, I have to go. She said, no, you have to marry me. Because of me, you are alive. And he refused, and nothing doing. I have to go back. I have come on a mission. I am here. I never saw you in that intention. And angry, the Devayani cursed him. May this Mrita Sanjeevani mantra never apply onto yourself. I will curse you. And this for Kacha, he said, anyway, I am not here to apply onto myself. I have to teach to my father and Devatas. He said, so be it. And in turn, I will also curse you. May no Brahmana marry you. You are from the Brahmana clan. May a Kshatriya marry you. And saying so, and he left, and he imparted Mrita Sanjeevani mantra to Brihaspati Acharya. In turn, he was using that one for the protection of Devatas also. That is one part of the story. Then the curse, how it is working on Devayani, that what it is leading to the Yadus. And next week, a week after, I will talk about Yayati. When he goes to Indraloka, what happens? What are the questions he asked? And why Indra kicked him back? And what is the reason? That it's a very interesting stories. So, thrilling stories. I will talk about next week and next week after. And today is the 30th class. 30th class, ideally I want to finish it on the 32nd week. We'll see what happens. Arjuna Vacha Sannyasasya Mahabaho Tattvamichhami Veditum Tyagasya cha Hrishikesha Pritakeshini Sudana Kamyan Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kamyanam Karmanam Nyasam Sannyasam Kavayo Viduhu Sarva Karma Palatyagam Rahustyagam Vichakshanaha Tyajyam Dosha Vadityeke Karma Prahur Manishinaha Yajnadana Tapakarma Natyajyamiti Chapare Nischayam Shunume Tatra Tyage Bharata Sattama Tyago hi Purusha Vyagra Trivida Samprakirtitaha Yajnadana Tapakarma Natyajyam Karyameva Tat Yajnodanam Tapaschaiva Pavanani Manishinam. Not to stop your yajna, your daily prayer, worship, dhanam, not to forego the act of charity, tapas, not to stop your tapas. These three, pavanani manishinam, manisha means best among the people, illumined people also, they have to do that one. People may say, I am a realized person, I need not have to do anything, I will take my life casual. Bhagavan wants, as long as you live, never forsake these three. Etanyapitu karmani Sangam tyaktva phalani cha Kartavya niti me partha Nishchitam matamuttamam Niyatasya tu sannyasa Karmano no upapadyate Karmano na upapadyate मोहातस्य परित्याग तामस परिकीर्तितः दुःख इत्येव यत्कर्म कार्यक्लेशभयात् त्यजेत् सकृत्वा राजसं त्यागं नैव त्यागफलं लभेत्. And out of fear, anxiety, and not taking the responsibility, and staying away from your responsibility, you won't get, giving up the action won't give you any phala. Karyamityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna sangam tyaktva phalam chaiva satyaga satviko mataha nadveshta kushalam karma kushalena anushajyate ragi sattva tyagi sattva samavishto मेधावी छिन्न संशयः नहि देहभृता शक्यं त्यक्तुं कर्मण्य अशेषतः यस्तु कर्मफलत्यागी सत्यागी इत्यभिधीयते अनिष्ट इष्टमिश्रं च त्रिविधं कर्मणः फलम् भवत्या त्यागिनं प्रेत्य न तु सन्यासिनं क्वचित्. And if you are not doing the action without any the desire for the outcome, so you are doing your best, but outcome you are not attached to the outcome. Tyaga, Sri Krishna says, such karma, whatever you do, it won't bind you. I talked about last week or week before in Alipur prison in Calcutta. They interviewed the jailer who had just hung a person. How do you feel? He said, it's part of my job. He had no attachment whether he's hanging or whatever. He said, it's my job. Or for us, oh, I am hanging this one, please pardon me, not that one. It is a part of my job. Bhagavan has asked me to do. Like Shukracharya has been designated to work in the department of Asura by the Bhagavan. So, not attached. That type of action, whatever action you are doing, not attached and doing as an offering to the Lord, that won't bind. On the other token, if you are acting for the result, selfish outcome, it will haunt you, bind you. The results can be three ways: likable desire, unlikable result, likable desire, likable outcome, unlikable outcome, or mixed. These three, it will bind you, and whereas sattvic action, it won't bind you. They were talking about in Srimad Bhagavatam, we are come here because of the prarabdha, and for example, whose prarabdha is the biggest? It is talking about Chaturmukha Brahma's prarabdha is the biggest. He has to go through 31,000, 104,000 followed by 10 zeros, billion years. It is his prarabdha to be in that position. It is his prarabdha. And whatever the Modi is the Prime Minister of India, it is his prarabdha. He has taken on that responsibility. Yes, I am doing this one, and Bhagavan has put me in this position to act. Whatever role, it is my prarabdha. How to exhaust my prarabdha, not to get attached to the outcome again. That is how karma yoga, moksha sannyasa yoga. from how to liberate yourself, not by running away, indulging in yajna, dana, tapas. You are doing everything, but not attached to the outcome. And adhishtanam tata karta karanam cha pratak vidam vividascha pratak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. And not to act of good thing, act of goodness, never postpone for tomorrow. One lady said, I can't do because I have to take my children for sport. Every weekend I have to go. I can't do the sadhana, I can't come. So, for other, you are sacrificing your sadhana. You have come for yourself. Not to forget, one person said, I am not coming because I have to, my wife doesn't want me to go. And always for the good things, never compromise on the good things for the inferior. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. In the second chapter, Sri Krishna talks about, you do whatever small opportunity is there, utilize that one. Yayati story I will continue next week. Yayati's Upadesha to his grandchildren, his son Puru. The advice, whatever small opportunity is there, utilize this opportunity. You are born as a human. I talked about last week also 8.4 million. Out of this, one is human. Not to waste this one. When I squander this opportunity, I don't know when I will get it back. Sharira vangmano birya karma prarabate naraha nyayam va viparitam va panchaite tasya hetavaha. When you have strength, when you have energy, utilize the power of now. You have to do it now, not to postpone it, push it to the evening time of your life. Evening time, body is weak, mind is weak, and your networks are, your social connections have become broken down. You can't do many things. Not to push it to swipe it under the carpet for tomorrow. Good things, opportunities there, utilize now. And Arvind was telling how lucky we are to have you here. Thousands of miles away, somebody is talking about this one. And not me here, how lucky I made a contact with you. That is a yoga. Not only someone is inspired is there, how lucky I am able to connect with you and utilize this opportunity. And he was telling his son, I was calculating his son, Sushri and myself, age difference close to 50 years. And he was telling, Sushri will remember after 40 years what transformed his life. He met somebody when he was a child. That's how the transformation happens. When you align with somebody, that energy, that propels you to excel and not to waste your opportunity. It is Bhagavan Kripa. You are making this yoga. Yoga means contact. Tatraivam sati kartaram atmanam kevalam tuyaha pashyatya akrita buddhyatma nasa pashyati durmati yasya naham krito bhavo buddhir yasya na lipyate hatvapi sa imam lokan nahanti na nibadyate. In the hospital, few doctors are here. If they're with good faith, they are treating. If something side reaction or unexpected happens, with a good faith you are doing, not attached to the outcome. And even something mishap has happened, it won't bind you. But if you are doing with the intention, I want to personal attachment, over attachment, if you are doing that one or doing with ill intention, that the small repercussion will affect you. So it is how to excel in our life. This is we can relate to doctor's profession. Doctors generally, they don't get attached to the patients because they see so many patients. Yes, every patient come with so much of problem and grief. If doctors get attached to every patient and grieving with the patient, doctors cannot think properly. Day and night they will be thinking on the patient. The doctors, they have learnt the art of disconnecting. Yes, they are doing and move on. They are not personally attached. That type of action is frees you. If the doctors are attached to every patient, they are so worried. What happened? What happened? And did I give a right medication? Doctors cannot move forward in their life. Jnanam jneyam parijnata trivida karma chodana karanam karma karteti trivida karma sangraha jnanam karma cha karta cha trideva guna bedataha प्रोच्यते गुणसाङ्ख्याने यथा वशृणुतान्यपि त्रिदेव गुणभेदतः guna means it's Sri Krishna earlier chapter he talked about only gunas are doing, we are not doing. And in Bible also says hate the sin, not the sinner. Here it is talking about guna. Whatever we are good because of our guna, we are bad because of the guna. Gunas are the modes of the mind, how it is moving from positive, neutral and negative. These three, how these three, we are defined by the society based on the guna. This person, I define this person to the third person, a good person. Why? Because that person's guna is good. We say that person is not a right person. Why? Why? Looking same, looking healthy, everything, we define the people based on their guna. Guna defines us, the modes. So the character building, how your persona, your CV you can put whatever you want, but the persona, CV can bluff for a while, but your personality will have a lasting impression on the family, community and generations. So it is prompting us to develop the positive persona. Positivity. I was talking to Arvind also, the sadhana, all sadhana, what we are doing, within everyone, Bhagavan is there. Bhagavan is there in everyone. He wants to express out through us. He wants to come out through us. But because of our guna, negative, no interest, attempt, we are not allowing the light to come out. Tata kshiyate prakasha avaranam. Bhagavan wants to express through us. We call it as Vasudeva Kriya Yoga, divinity in yoga. Bhagavan wants to express. We practitioners of yoga, practitioners of Vasudeva Kriya Yoga, our target, may I become a conduit for Bhagavan to express through me. For that, what I have to do? For that, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan wants to express. He wants to use us as a tool to get his job done. So, it is, we can't blame God, he's not helping me. You remove the impurities, remove the parada, he will come out. So, that is the Bhagavad Gita all about. He is wanting us to the work on that one. Jnanam karma cha then sarvabhuteshu yenaikam bhava avyaya ikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajnanam viddhi satvikam pritatvena tu yajnanam nana bhavat pritakvidam veti sarveshu bhuteshu tajnanam viddhi rajasam yattu krishnavade kasmin karye sakta heitukam atatvarta vadalpam cha tattamasa udahritam niyatam sangarahitam aragadvesha takritam apala prepsuna karma yattat satvika uchyate yattu kamepsuna karma sa ahankarena va punaha kriyate bahulayasam tadrajasudahritam rajasam. Why a quality? This guna, does it matter whether I am sattvic or rajasic? It is talking about sattvic guna is like bubbling with energy, like we are filling the car with octane 98 petrol, and so much of energy is there. Or rajasic is we are filling the petrol with E10 petrol. It's with 91 and less octane number. So there is no zoom in that thirst in that one, and very slow pickup. Rajasic is a slow, get tired. And sattvic mode, why we have to inculcate? You are so energetic, so lively. Anubandham kshayam himsa anaveksha cha paurusham mohadarabhyate karma yattattamasa uchyate mukta sango naham vadi dhriti utsaha samanvitaha siddha siddho nirvikara karta satvika uchyate. That the one of the example for this one is our current Prime Minister Modi ji. He had a busy trip in Israel, 2 days back-to-back meeting, and upon coming is a back-to-back meeting with the Canadian Prime Minister. We after for example India trip, we say, why you are not coming to yoga? Sorry sir, I just came, I need some time to relax. 1 week, 1 month I am out of action. And why Modi, how he can do? Why we can't do? It's back to back. It's in India, are we busy? No, one restaurant to another restaurant. That's all we do. In India also, it's a casual, and I'm so tired. And mukta sango naham vadi, no attachment. Aham vadi, no attachment. Dhriti utsaha, focused in life, utsaha, full of energy. And siddha siddho nirvikara, siddha, whether positive outcome, negative outcome, not affected, moving forward. It's a secret of success, secret of the sattvic mentality. And ragi karma phala prepsu lubdo himsatmako shuchihi harsha shokanvita karta rajasa parikirtitaha. Ragi karma phala, so attached to everything, karma phala prepsu lubdo, and I am very greedy, I want to hoard everything, and hoarding, too much of hoarding drains your energy. Too much of money, a time, energy is wasted in conserving. Himsatmako Ashuchihi. And Mahabharata story also will talk about how that discussion between birds and Rishi. Bird said, we are so free because we don't keep anything for tomorrow. It is only humans have an attitude of the hoarding for tomorrow, next day. I want to save something for my children. I want to give something for my children. My great grandchildren also I have to do. Birds, they are saying, we never have an attitude of thinking about tomorrow. He will provide. We won't store it for tomorrow, for today. That is why we are so free. We are so happy. Why? It says it is only humans. They are hoarding. We want it, hoard it, because of that so much energy is drained, never happy. Ayukta prakrita stabda shato nekriti kolasaha vishadi dirgha sutri cha karta tamasa uchyate buddhirbedam drite chaiva gunatah trividam shrunu रोच्यमाना शेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च कार्याकार्ये भयाभये बन्धं मोक्षं च या वेति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया धर्मम् अधर्मं च अकार्यमेव च अयतावत् प्रजानीति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ राजसी अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसा आवृता सर्वर्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिः सा पार्थ तामसी Viparitancha, whatever you tell, get the wrong end of the stick, that is tamasic quality. Dhrityaya dharayate mana pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhyacharinya dhriti sa partha satviki yayatu dharma kamartan धारयते अर्जुन प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी धृति सा पार्थ राजसी सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ यया स्वप्नं भयं शोकं विषादं मदमेव च न विमुच्यन्ति दुर्मेधा धृति सा पार्थ तामसी सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ अभ्यासात् रमते यत्र दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति अभ्यास रमते यत्र whatever abhyasa you are doing, you are not doing for your parents. Parents are pushing you, you are doing. Not for parents' sake. Ramate yatra, whatever you do, you have to enjoy. Your abhyasa, you have to enjoy. Regularity, it is not grumpy. Why my father woke me up this early? Not, you have to enjoy. Abhyasa ramate yatra, there dukkhantam, that sorrow will go in life. Yattadagre vishamiva pariname amritopamam tatsukam satvikam proktam atma buddhi prasadajam. Sattvic happiness, real happiness, initially go through the struggle and ultimately it is a happy ending. Happy ending, that is called as sattvic happiness. Vishayendriya samyogat तदग्रे अमृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्. Advice for children: yes, everything is available, students, on AI. Whatever you want, you'll get. Yes, assignment you can quickly submit. Within no time you can submit, but nothing has gone in. Never take the shortcut. Who is that? Aishanya. I asked her to write about she's doing a psychology and the relevance of Bhagavad Gita. She did not type it or take it out of AI, handwritten, and I liked her comment. She mentioned Bhagavad Gita is from the experience, whereas the psychology is still an experimental stage. It is from psychology text is from the experimental outcomes, whatever they study. Bhagavad Gita is from the experience, from the wise. There is an offset is there. Experiment, and yes, experiment is required. Experiment in reference to experience, not denying the experience of the elders. And yet then तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः सत्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः ब्राह्मणक्षत्रिया विशां शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभावा प्रभवैर्गुणैः शमोदम तपः शौचं क्षान्ति आर्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञान आस्तिक्यं ब्रह्मकर्मा स्वभावजम्. Brahmana quality astikya means Shraddha. I have the belief in unseen hands. That is called as astikya. And nastikya means na asti. What I can't see, what I can't hear, what I can't touch, what I can't taste, what I can't think, that is not there. That is called as nastikya vada. Charvaka mata. In the Kena Upanishad we are talking about that one. Truth is not what is perceived. It is beyond that one. And that is Brahmana, that is Astikya. That I know, whatever little I know, but there are many things out of my sense perception. I have a firm belief. When I have a belief that there are things beyond my sense perception, I want to learn. When I say only what I see, I believe, my ability, desire to learn also reduces. There is a higher possibility opens up when I have trust in unseen. There are things which is beyond, they are beyond my whatever I know. I have to know that one. Shauryam tejo dhriti dakshya viddhe chapi apalayanam दानमीश्वर भावश्च क्षात्रं कर्म स्वभावजं कृषि गोरक्ष्य वाणिज्यं वैश्यकर्मा स्वभावजं परिचर्यात्मकं कर्म शूद्रस्यापि स्वभावजं स्वे स्वे कर्मण्य अभिरता संसिद्धिं लभते नरः स्वकर्मा निरतं सिद्धिं यथा विन्दति तच्छृणु. Sri Krishna says no profession is better, superior or inferior. Through any profession you can attain the perfection, you can attain me. What is in any job description, they say that I join as a security person. Then I will ask the manager how far I can go. They can say, next promotion is here, you can become an officer, you can become a manager, overall in charge. Overall, you can go higher, you can go. Bhagavan, he says, any profession you take, you can reach me. Guna is what is important, not your profession, your attitude. Sattvic guna liberates you. Rajasic guna makes you to spin. Negative quality, you can't reach me. Rajasic quality, you can't reach me. Only the sattvic quality you have to acquire to reach me. Rajasic only make you to go around in circle. Yata pravritti bhutanam yena sarva idam tatam swakarmana tamarvyarcha siddhim vindati manavaha. Nobody is 100% sattvic. That at least if it is the 40, 30 and 20, that is also a good ratio. And at least try to have sattvic guna ahead of rajasic and tamasic guna, slightly more, and that will yata pravritti bhutanam sarva idam. Bhagavan talks about I am everywhere through the noble knowledge. You can reach Shreyan Swadharmo Vigunaha Paradharma Swanishtitat Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kuvan Apnoti Kilbisham Sahajam Karma Kaunteya Sadoshamapi Natyajet Sarvaramba hi doshena Dume agnira avrita Asakta buddhi sarvatra Chitatma vigata spruhaha Naishkarmya siddhim paramam Sanyasena digacchati Siddhim prapto yetak brahma Tatapnoti nibodame Samase naiva kaunteya Nishta jnanasya ya para Buddhya vishuddhaya yukto Dhriti atmanam niyamya cha Shabdadin vishayan tyaktva Ragadvesho vidasya cha Vivikta sevi lagvashi Yatavakaya manasaha Dhyana yoga paro nityam Vairagyam samupashritaha Ahankaram balam darpam Kamam krodam parigraham Vimuchya nirmama shanto Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. You attain the highest when you resort to the sattvic guna. What will happen? Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati samasarveshu bhuteshu madbhaktim labate param. Sattvic guna, why doing that one, we get immense unalloyed devotion towards Bhagavan. Bhagavan, it will come prasannatma na shochati. The sattvic guna, that quality of a devotee, never worries. What will happen? What will happen? I am so worried. I am so worried. Na kankshati, not to be always greedy. I want more, now more. Samasarveshu bhuteshu, equanimity, that madbhaktam labate, madbhaktim paramam labet, gets the immense devotion to the Bhagavan. Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरं. When the bhakti is the first step, bhakti, from there what will happen is a jnana comes. When I have immense devotion towards the Bhagavan, I want to know about more. I want to know why I have to be devoted. So now only I am devoted as a temple worship, I come and salute and go. Now when the devotion comes, I want to know about Bhagavan's glories. What other devotees, what other Mahatmas are talking about. I start reading about their the biographies, and I want to associate with Mahatmas to know more about that one. Jnana will come. With the jnana, what will happen? Vishate tadanantaram. They will enter into me. Sarva karmanyapi sada. Kurvano madvyapashrayah. Matprasadat avapnoti. Shashvatam padamavyayam. That our role is a temporary. We are here for a small duration. I am a company director. How long I am a director? Few years. Everything is temporary. Even Swargaloka is a temporary. In the Manvantara Pralaya, even the Swargaloka also gets submerged. Even Swargaloka is temporary. And what is permanent, I don't want to be. Even Swargaloka also is a tension loka, anxiety loka. I want to lead permanently. I want to shrug off anxiety. That is Bhagavan alone. Chetasa sarvakarmani Mayi sanyasya matparaha Buddhi yoga upashritya Machitta satatam bhava Machitta sarvadurgani Matprasada tarishyasi Atachettvamahankara Nashroshyati vinangshyati. When you are so attached to the Bhagavan, even the problem of Himalayan order becomes nothing, because you have so much of faith in that one. When I am not connected to Bhagavan, small problem, it becomes a big problem. In our neighbor in Bangalore, her neighbor's tree that is also on the footpath. In front of her neighbor's house, on the footpath, one tree is there. If the leaves from that tree comes here, she goes on a rampage. Small problem also, because we have no goal in our life. Your tree leaves have come to my garden, come and pick up. When I have no aspiration for higher things, mind has no, it's like no higher goal. When the mind has no higher goal, even small things become a big issue. I start picking up quarrel with everyone. So, as you start connecting your mind to the higher, you become calm. Even a problem of Himalayan order, it won't disturb you. Why you need that one? Everyone's life is a challenge. Not to go into depression, anxiety, and yadahankara ashritya na yotsya iti manyase mityaisha vyasayaste prakritistvam niyokshyati स्वभावजेन कौन्तेय निबद्धस्वेन कर्मणा कर्तुं नेच्छसि यन्मोहात् करिष्ये अवशोऽपि तत्. The whatever you do, you will do whatever it has come to your part, you will do, whether you are whinging, cringing, and you will end up doing. Sri Krishna says not to do whinging and cringing, no phala. Anyway you are doing, you do that one with a joyfully. Ishvara sarva bhutanam हृद्येशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतेषु यन्त्रारूढानि मायया. So remember this one. Sri Krishna says Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hridyeshane Arjuna Tishtati. The CEO is sitting in everyone's heart. Your mind thinks you are the CEO. Sri Krishna says, I am the CEO sitting in you. Remember that one. Whatever success or failure, it is not yours. You offer it to the CEO sitting within. He is there, Ishvara Sarva Bhutana. When I have no regard for the CEO, I don't care about CEO. I will do whatever I want. So, how can I be happy in my life? Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hridyeshe Arjuna. I am in everyone's heart. I am the CEO of you. Remember that one. Tameva, what you have to do when you know the CEO sitting inside, whatever you do, Tameva Sharanam Gacha Sarva Bhavena Bharata Tat Prasadat Param Shanti Sthanam Prapyasi Shashwatam. Surrender to the CEO within you. Surrender to the CEO within you. Sharanam Gacha with wholeheartedly. Sir, CEO, you know what I have to do. I know nothing. Whatever good or bad it is, please pardon me. What I know, what Bhagavad Gita I know, little bit. Surrender to him what I know. Whatever the position I have, I know nothing. You are propelling me to do, offer it to him. Param Shanti, when you do that one, you have Param Shanti, you have the happiness, Shanti, quietness. And Sthanam Prapyasi Shashwatam. I am carrying, in India people, laborers carry a heavy load on their head. When you offer it to the CEO, I am relieved. I am relieved. Whatever you do, Chetasa Sarva Karmani, not to avoid, do everything and offer it to the CEO. Offer it to the CEO, their load won't affect you. People complain, I can't sleep. So much of tension, I have not offered. I am carrying the load onto that one. Iti me iti te jnanam akhyatam guhyataram maya vimrishyat asheshena yadechasi tata kuru. Think whatever I am saying, Sri Krishna says, analyze. Does it make any sense? If it is agreeing with you, follow that one. Otherwise, you reject it. Sarva guhyatamam bhuya Shrunu me paramam vacha Ishtosi me dridamiti Tato vakshyami te hitam. The student wants to run away, but God, a teacher won't leave. Ishtosi, I like you. That is why I am telling you again what is good for you. Manmana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me. Manmana bhav mad bhakto, surrender to me, surrender to your CEO within you. Surrender to me, madhyaji mam, bow down to me. Mamai vaishyasi satye aveshyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me. And you undoubtfully you enter into me, you are dear to me. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami ma shuchaha. I am the CEO of everyone, maybe a laborer or a carpenter or a housewife or any professional, IT professional, whatever your profession, doesn't matter, you are a farmer, you offer it to me, offer to the CEO. Whatever you do, Mame come, surrender to the CEO alone. Not to surrender to another manager, surrender to the ultimate in your heart. aham tva, I will purify you, ma shuchaha, not to grieve. Idam te na tapaskaya, na bhakta abhaktaya kadachana, na cha shrushave vachyam, na cha mam yo abhyasuyati. Those who are not interested to hear this one, not to waste your time on them. Ya idam paramam guhyam, madbhakteshu abhidasyati, bhaktim mayi param kritva, mame vaishyasya asamshayaha. When you become close to the CEO, what you want? You are very close to, there is no barrier between you and CEO. So, you are so comfortable. You are not at all worried about anything. Your closest friend is your CEO. Nacha tasma manushyeshu kaschin me priyakrittamaha bhavita cha na me bhavita na cha me tasmat anya priyataro bhuvi. This no one is more dear to me than one who talks about Bhagavad Gita, my message to others. There is no one, no higher thing can be done than enlightening, talking about my message to the people. There is no higher act of goodness. Adveshyate cha ya imam dharmyam samvadamavayoh. Adveshyate cha ya imam dharmyam samvadamavayoh. Jnanayajnena tenaha ishtasyamiti me matihi. And Shri Krishna says, those who have interest in learning, knowing about this one, they are dear to me. Shraddhavan anusuyascha shunuyadapi yo naraha sopi mukta shubhan lokan apnuyat punya karmanam. Apnuyat or prapnuyat. It is talking about I can't read and understand. I don't understand. Shri Krishna says, at least you are coming and hearing. That itself, it is a great act. Punya karmanam. You will attain the pure world. You will be associated, slowly drawn towards the noble people. You are going to the Punya Loka. Even hearing Bhagavad Gita will confer you lot of good merits. Kachide shrutam partha ekagrena chetasa kachidda jnana sanmoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. Have you listened to this one with great interest, rapt attention? Have all your doubts have melted? It's after teaching, teacher should get the feedback. Have your doubts have gone, or it's a teacher is asking, putting back onto the student. Now Arjuna says, Arjuna vacha nashto moha smritir labdha prasadat maya achyuta sthitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. This is the last sloka of Arjuna. And Arjuna asks, what is the last message? After hearing, Nashto moha, all my confusions have gone. Nashto moha smritir labdva. I realized Why I have come here? What is my role? Why I have come here? I remember. I have come here for a purpose. Confusions have gone. Nashto moha smritir labdva tvot prasadat mayachyuta. By your grace, you covered the veil between mind and intellect. Now I am very clear. All confusions have gone. My clarity has come because of your grace. Sthitosmi. I am what I am now. I am firm. I have realized myself. I am realized myself. Gata sandeha. All my confusions have gone. Why I have to fight the battle? Should I run away? Should I go on a begging bowl? All my doubts have gone, and whatever you say, I do it with 100% conviction, not because you told me. Full of conviction, I will do as you guided me. I will do. I have become myself. So, the story of Arjuna from the here to here started in the first chapter, hands on the head. What can I do? What can I do? I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I am depressed. I am anxiety. From here, he says, I am liberated. I am free. I will do what you say. Vasudeva sutam devam kamsa chanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. The Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. From here to here, Bhagavad Gita is required.